everybody, Dan Cavallari, Dawn Patrol MTB, and I'm here with a review of these Endura MT500 burner shoes. You guys gave the thumbs ups on the Let Me See That video for this guy. Got 50 thumbs up, so I did a thorough review, independent review of these shoes. Now, let's talk really quickly. You can, of course, watch the Let Me See That video to get a full rundown of all the cool features of this, but I'm going to run right into the review to give you a sense of what I thought of these shoes. Now, first of all, they're pretty burly construction, and that's great if you're a trail rider or an enduro rider. There is a reinforced toe cup and heel cup. Nice wide toe box. And one of the cool things about this shoe is that Enduro offers a ton of sizes. So you should be able to find a shoe that works for you. In terms of fit, you're relying on laces and this strap, which honestly is a system that works. I don't love laces, honestly, but it does allow you to kind of tailor the feel over your forefoot. One thing about this that I wish these shoes had for the laces is some sort of lace garage. So after you tie your shoe, somewhere to tuck them. And I think that's one thing that this is missing. I've ended up having to tuck them kind of into this front lace. Not the best solution. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of a nice, it would be a nice touch that I think this is missing. The heel cup has what's called shark skin fabric. It's right in here. And the idea here is that it's kind of like directional, so you can slide in really easy, but when your heel lifts, the material grabs. So you actually have a really secure heel cup here that's conforms to your heel, allows you to really pull up and move your foot without slipping in the heel. And that's pretty key, and it works pretty well. I'll also note that there's quite a bit of ankle protection here on the inside. That's good for riders like me who are sloppy. and you maybe if you clip out or something and you need some ankle protection, it's nice to have that there. So in terms of overall protection and stability, the shoe does really well. On the bottom here, there's a few different grip options. So if you're doing a little hike-a-bike, you've got some extra tread in the toe and the heel, where it's a little flatter in the mid part of the shoe, and that's to accommodate your pedal platform. So in that sense, it's actually quite nice. Allows you to do a little bit of hike-a-bike if you need to. I wouldn't want to hike a long way in these just because the grip isn't super aggressive, but it's going to get you up shorter sections of trail, or if you're walking around town after the ride, it's totally fine. One of the things I'm a little bit on the fence about with this shoe is the amount of flex in the sole. There's quite a bit of it. Now that's a double-edged sword. I mean, on one side, it allows you to conform your foot around your pedal, really get a good grip on it. I'm used to a lot stiffer of a sole. I like the power transfer of that. And that's what I've been using for the last year or so as a really stiff sole platform. This one definitely offers a lot more flex. So if you're looking to be able to kind of curve your foot a little bit around your pedal, get that extra grip, this is good. And if you're going to be doing any walking, of course, this is definitely a more comfortable shoe. But you can see there's quite a bit of flex there. So if you're into stiffer shoes, this might not be the best choice for you. Let's talk about the insole. Inside the shoe is what's called Endura's ergonomistry insole. And what you can see here is there's what they call a metatarsal button, and that basically activates the muscles in the forefoot. And Endura says that that's going to help your foot react more to movements and grip better and not fatigue as quickly. I don't know about all that. It didn't make a whole lot of difference for me that I could tell, but I know that metatarsal buttons have become pretty common in a lot of shoes, mountainside, roadside, everything. So there might be something to it. I'll have to talk to a fit specialist to see what they say. The other thing that they have here is these little buttons, these little dots. It was actually one of the first things I noticed when I put the shoe on. It feels really weird. And I wasn't sure what that was about, but Endura says that's another stimulant for your foot to kind of keep your muscles loose, to allow them to tighten and loosen more effectively. Again, I don't know. It felt cool. I don't know if it made any difference or not. I didn't notice any major marked difference, but I will say they're a pretty comfortable insole. So, I mean, that's a win in itself, I would say. And here's that metatarsal button. You can kind of see the outline right there. And that again, it's I don't know if it worked or not. I could feel it. And so I guess if you have specific foot issues, you're going to want to talk to somebody to get you a good fit anyway. I'll find out more about that metatarsal button for you guys. To sum it all up, here's what I think of this shoe. I think it is an excellent trail shoe, especially if you're going to be doing long days where you might have some hike-a-bikes. You've got lots of good flex here. If you're the kind of rider who likes to be able to kind of grip your foot around your pedal, this accommodates that. If you like stiffer soles, this is not your shoe. I prefer a stiffer sole for downhill days, lift service type stuff. For a trail ride, these are perfect. Especially if you're going to be hiking a lot. There's a lot of accommodations for walking around, lots of ankle protection, a comfortable fit, a great heel cup. I wish it had a lace garage to stow my laces after I've tied them, but I am able to tailor my fit quite a lot with the laces and with the power strap here. Overall, I would say if you're going to be a trail rider who's looking for a roomy toe box, lots of sizes, this is a great choice. If you like this review, go ahead, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. We would love to hear from you. Give us feedback down there in the comments. And of course, follow us on social media, Dawn Patrol MTB on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next review.